Southern New Hampshire, we have with us outfielder Anderson Moreno, head coach Scott Loazzo, and relief pitcher Frankie Sanchez. Coach, if you would, give us some thoughts on the game, and we'll take questions.
I mean, obviously that was a great game. Two really good teams. Big player, like, to win games like that, your best players need to play their best, and I thought today, some of our best guys played their best, and that's a really outstanding team over there, well coached, and it was good to come out on that side of it.
Question.
Scott, what did Frankie give you today? I mean, just not only with his arm, but also he just seemed to kind of get everybody up.
Yeah, I think he settled the game in a little bit. Like in that inning, when he came to the mound, I told him when we made the change, I just said, just take care of these 3 hitters. That's your only job. You just got to minimize the damage, and then the most they can get is 1 more run if we take care of those 3 hitters. I felt good about scoring today. Obviously, he gets the first guy. We get the double play to get out of it, and then we answered right away with 3 quick hits, and he got the hit to tie it, I think, at that point to make it 2-2. So it was obviously a great response by the guys there. And then from there, we were able to kind of just play a baseball game. He obviously was outstanding today. Threw 1,000,000 strikes with 3 pitches.
Frankie, what was working?
I
Everything.
feel like, I had all 3 of my pitches today. Definitely was mixing in slider, and I was getting hit a little bit early, so then we kind of just went over to the changeup and just kind of kept guys off balance, like mixing heater and changeup to both righties and lefties, and then occasionally flipping that slider in there, and just locating my fastball. I think that's kind of how I work best. When I can locate my fastball in and out, all my pitches just kind of play off that. And you had hitters guessing today, which was pretty much working for me.
25 pitches last night. How far did you think you were going to be able to go today?
After I came out yesterday, I went up to our pitching coach and Skip right after the game. I was like, I'm good to start today. Like, I'll be ready to go. And I mean, I was expecting to come in this game and literally just throw until I couldn't anymore.
How much were you? Because you allowed some primal screams coming off the field in a couple of those innings.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very emotional, and I kind of keep my composure, and then when it's time to kind of get the guys fired up, that's when I kind of turn it on. And I think that our dugout did a good job, after those big innings and those big outs, coming in and just getting the dugout up and doing it on the offensive side.
Anderson, what is seeing the way he was just as emotional? What did that do to kind of get you and the rest of the guys out?
Yeah, I mean, we all knew coming into this game was going to be huge, and especially as a pitcher, you have to dial in, and I'm glad he did, and it just made our job easier. We literally just had to hit and stay behind him, and every time he got a 0, we just capitalized off of that, and we was like, all right, we got to score for him, make the game easier for him.
How important was it to answer right back? Because the 2 runs that they got, were kind of a gift, and to answer right back and to kind of just take that momentum back, how big was that?
Yeah, I mean, after that play in the outfield with me and our center fielder, we had a conversation, and we knew it was just bad communication. And I knew coming in it was going to be 1, 2, 3, so I was like, let me just brush that away and let me just get this for my team. And I'm glad I had the success I had today.
You just knocked off the defending national champion.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have a ways to go. We talked about this yesterday, but still, getting that first win, knocking off the defending national championship, what does all that mean?
I mean, we came in here with a goal, and getting that first win yesterday kind of put a relief in our bag, but we still got more to do. So we came into this game with the same mindset. We still want to be here for another day, as many days as we can, and I'm glad everything worked out, and we'll be here tomorrow as well too.
Scott, the 9th inning, you get the 1 run, and then Mike goes yard. How much easier did that make the last 3 outs there for you in the dugout?
Yeah, it was still not easy. That's obviously a really good offensive club, and it's super scary with a lot of juice. And obviously the ball was carried today. I think Jeff, though, is a special guy, and nothing phases that kid. And so I felt good about throwing strikes, and just hope they'd hit some balls at people.
Is he capable of pulling a Frankie and coming back tomorrow?
No, absolutely not. No, he's got a bright future ahead of him. I don't know. I'll figure that out tonight. I'm not there yet. We just gotta keep swinging the bats and get 1 out at a time right now. That's kind of what we need to do.
So what were the thoughts in the bottom of the 8th there, where they walk Rivera against you, and you come up big, right?
You don't even know what I was going through my head. I was putting my things on the on-deck circle, and I seen that they walked them in 4 pitches, and I was like, so you want to face me? All right, so I'm just let you pay for that. So I'm glad I came in touch with my team. That's all I was really looking for right there.
That was obviously a really big swing.
Yeah, huge.
Anything else?
Lily, got another game tonight. Good luck. Go get them. Love you, girl.
Good luck, Lily.
Come on, Chloe.